wonderfully amazing Pegasi friends. My name is Stellar. This is going to be a very, very emotional video for me to make because the two animes that I am going to talk about today are my two favorite animes. Also, there has to be a warning here. There will be spoilers in this video. Okay? Okay. So, first of all, I'm gonna review, or I'm gonna, fuck, I cannot speak today, bleh. Anyways, so, Fullmetal Alchemist is about, or both of them, actually, and also, fuck. When I say the first series, I mean Fullmetal Alchemist, and then when I say Brotherhood, I mean Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay? Thank you. Yay, so far I'm failing. Maybe I'll have to do 2 videos. Anyways, so, Fullmetal Alchemist, both of the series, is about, it's about 2 boys, the Elric brothers, Edward and Alphonse, whose mom died. And so they tried bringing her back to life with this amazing science called alchemy. Well, they kind of failed, and so, Al lost his body, Al being Alphonse, and Edward lost his arm and his leg. So Edward, put a blood seal on a suit of armor, and, Alphonse's soul was, put into the armor. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. Bleh. So they wanted, so they lost, parts of their bodies and their body, or, you know what I mean. Anyways, so they, went searching for the Philosopher's Stone, which is this rock that can, okay, fuck. One of the few taboos is human transmutation when it comes to alchemy. Also, the main rule of alchemy is equivalent exchange. You cannot get something without first giving something of equivalent value. So, the Philosopher's Stone is supposed to outrule that law because it is made with humans' souls. And so, when they found that out, they didn't want anything to do with the in Brotherhood, when they found that out, they didn't want anything to do with the Philosopher's Stone. But in the first series, they Alphonse is the Philosopher's Stone. After a while, they in both series have this enemy whose name they call him Scar, but no one knows his real name. He's an Ishvalan, and there was this giant war where all hell broke loose, and Ishval lost that war, and it was very sad. It was a very emotional episode for me. Like 4 different episodes. Anyways, fuck. I am so out of it today, guys. I'm sorry. Bleh, 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 bleh. Anyways, so they Al is the Philosopher's Stone in Fullmetal Alchemist, the first series. And so Show Tucker uses him once to make a he killed his daughter and turned his daughter in, well, fuck. He didn't kill his daughter. He transmuted his daughter into a chimera, which is a half-human, half-animal hybrid. And so I'm tired. Fuck. As I was saying, Show Tucker used Alphonse to make a new copy of his daughter, who was dead because Scar killed her after noticing that she was in complete misery because she was fused with her dog. Their names was Nina and Alexander. Nina was the daughter and Alexander was the dog. I don't know if that really needed to be explained, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways, Edward and Alphonse in the first series have to go through all these trials of, like, Mace Hughes dies. He's a pretty important character. He was awesome. He looked like a Markiplier. And then he died, and his daughter is the same birthday as Edward. And I'm getting so off track. I'm sorry, I cannot do anything for shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna sum it up for you. Fullmetal Alchemist is just a great show, all in all. It is probably going to be my all-time favorite anime. Forever. Because it teaches you about the sacrifices that you have to make. It teaches you about, like, you do need help to get through. And you can't just go on doing things without help. And it also teaches you about being close to people, like brothers. And in the last 2 episodes of the first series, Edward dies in the second to last episode so that he can give Alphonse his body back. And then Alphonse dies. Or no, Edward is brought to a different, like, dimension, and then he dies in that dimension, and so he comes back into the same dimension that Alphonse is in, where alchemy exists. And then Alphonse dies to bring back his brother because envy killed him, and then he's brought back, and then he dies to bring Alphonse back, and then then he didn't die. He went to that dimension again, and it's so sad. I cried for at least an hour and a half after the last episodes of each of these series. One, because it was over, because it ended, and two, because of how it fucking ended. Like, in Brotherhood, Edward, proposes to Winry in the cutest way possible, but we don't ever get to see them get married. I wonder if it's because when they're traveling the world, he dies. I'm gonna make so many headcanons. They're all gonna be so depressing because of they never told us. And then in the first series, Alphonse is back in his 10-year-old freaking body, and he's all screwing around being a little kid, and he's so adorable. And then Edward's in a whole different dimension. Like, I will come back to you, Alphonse. And they're both Hans' son.